Let's go, go.
Green.
Feeling you, MP.
Hey, MP. It's your world. We just live it.
And the excitement already starting to crescendo, with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Hi everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Ali LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Let's see some of the numbers here for Alex Caruso.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got John Collins. He's out there with Connect. Andre Drummond is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's the eraser in at the point guard position. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Murray with it. Ooh, poked away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Jumps up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Gordon. Collins with the defensive effort. Here's the eraser, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Drummond with the screen. Shoots. Shot is good by Reeves.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea. Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Gordon finds Murray. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's the eraser, defended by Murray. Here's the eraser. They get the rebound. Back to Reeves. To the right side. Fires for three. And that one's good. The eraser. The eraser's got 5 points. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And that one's good. Connect.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Caruso outside. It's Jokic, high post. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Offensive rebound. Jokic, no good.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Here's the eraser, covered by Jokic. Pass to Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Connect outside. Hits the trifecta. Connect's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Gordon outside. Caruso outside. And here's Gordon. Now Jokic. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Spins. Murray. The eraser grabs the board. Grant, how about the meteoric rise of MP? He's reached 10,000 points.
Yeah, I mean, getting there faster than none other than LeBron James. I mean, remember LeBron broke Kareem's career points record. So I'd say MP is on a great pace.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Switch.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Drummond with the screen. To the middle. Pass to the eraser. Now here's Collins. Defended by Gordon. And that one's good. The eraser.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
And the Nuggets call time here. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
And here we have the leading defensive teams in the league after the All-Star break. Number 1, Los Angeles.
Since the break, here's a team that has locked up their opponents, playing with passion defensively.
And here's Murray. Yet to see a basket. To the inside. Gordon can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 17. And here's Connect outside. And another three for the Lakers.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Murray. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Here's the eraser, defended by Murray.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take...
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
Here's the eraser, defended by Murray. Pass to the eraser. Clock at 6. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game, my goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Murray against Reeves. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Well, Stan, perhaps the best home court advantage in the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And, Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniforms, on the court, on signs in the locker room. They want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver. Pass to the eraser. Here's Connect. There's a screen over Caruso. And it's Connect missing.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Here's Murray. And again with the rebound.
You know, few players have ever been more active on the glass. He is setting the gold standard for rebounding.
He's just a cut above. Now tied for 5th most rebounds in a single season. Absolutely remarkable.
Wilt Chamberlain has dominated this category for several decades. It's an honor to pull alongside him in that number 5 ranking.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Brown passes to Murray. Here's the teardrop. Rebound, the Lakers. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the eraser, defended by Murray. Here's the eraser. Counted from distance.
Timeout.
The eraser's got 15 points.
They've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Holmes, he's checked in for Denver. Jerome comes in for Brown. And the Lakers also making a change. Doncic checked in. Denver's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Jerome on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Basket counts.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's the eraser. He's got 15. Now here's Doncic. Over to the wing. Here's the eraser. Doncic, good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
So it's Denver now. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the eraser in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He scored 64 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. And here's Jokic outside. Collins with the rebound.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
They grab their own miss from deep. Reeves. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
Pass to Murray. Here's Caruso. Jokic with it. Drummond defending. Jokic in the post. Drummond's there. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Collins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Caruso outside. Pulls in another board.
He's now worked his way into the 5th spot for most rebounds in a single season.
His approach is tireless. His physicality, his verticality, it's just impossible to keep him off the glass.
Now joining Wilt Chamberlain in the top 5, who set the standard for rebounding. And now that standard has finally been met by another player. Just remarkable.
Nails it from 3.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Doncic, a screen on Murray. Here's the eraser. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. The eraser's got 23.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
Here's the eraser. Give him 23. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Drummond. Stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Murray from outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Collins outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2. Great to have you with us. Check. Points for the Nuggets. Brown's checked in for Waters. And Murray subbed in for Strother.
UMP.
The Lakers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. We've got Christian Brown. Aaron Gordon is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Jerome in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Outside Robinson. Pass to Murray. Pulls it in from the elbow. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Well, you know, you can see how much Murray means to this team when he's healthy and at the top of his game.
Here's the eraser. Defended by Murray. Doncic left side. Here's the eraser. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Robinson. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Driving in. The eraser. And he jams it home with authority.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Back to Murray. Takes the three. Rebound, the Lakers.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And here's Gordon from the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Out to the right wing. Here's the eraser. Kept alive. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to the eraser. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. The eraser's got 28 points for the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
The steal. Here he goes. And a two-handed jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Collins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic. Here's Jokic. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Denver has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Jerome passes to Jokic. And a miss there on the triple.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Collins.
Right here.
Here's the eraser. He's got 32 points. 5 to shoot. Here's Collins. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. The Lakers have gone 8 of 15 in the second.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Brown. He's scoreless. Murray passes to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Jerome. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-7 run. From deep, Reeves drains the triple. Reeves has got 10.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And Collins with the slam.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Inside. Gordon can't hit.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Hey, you got ball, you got ball.
Gordon outside. It's Jokic, high post. That's another board.
He has been out of this world on the glass all season long.
He is having one of the all-time rebounding seasons, getting close to the 4th most boards in a year.
No surprise here. The entire top 4 are all Wilt seasons.
Pass to Jokic. To get back on track, they kick it out to Murray. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. And since the All-Star break, here are the teams playing at the fastest pace. Number 1, Los Angeles. 4th, Denver.
It seems like the break has done wonders for these teams' legs. They're both running the floor just so well.
And Denver making a change here. Caruso is checked in. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Here's the eraser, defended by Murray. And here's Doncic outside. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Caruso outside. Back to Murray. Shakes him. And he takes it up and lays it in. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, BA. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
1:35 left in the first half. Murray with it. He's got 21. And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
Pass to Doncic. Here's the eraser. 32 points in the game for him. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. It's Jokic, high post, over Drummond. And it's Jokic missing. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Suns, looking to carry it into this one.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Now here's Murray. He's closely guarded. Shot clock at 6. Caruso outside. Puts up a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Murray from outside. On target from range. Murray's got 24.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
While it's been a stampede in transition, they'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Looking at the Nuggets. Yeah, they've been great all season. They could coast from here on out, but not likely. These guys are raw. That means tough for those who don't know.
Okay, I'm really glad you explained that. At first I thought you were insinuating they missed their pregame meal. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. The Lakers shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. And so in the game for the Lakers, Andre Drummond is out there with John Collins. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. And it's the eraser in at the point.
He's a good passer. I think that gets lost in Collins' ability to score the ball.
Murray for three. The eraser grabs a board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Drummond passes to the eraser. The offensive rebound. And Drummond with the jam.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
Denver is shooting around 35% from the field so far. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Lets the three fly. The Lakers with a rebound. Drummond's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Murray from outside. Murray can't get that one to fall.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
It's blocked.
Yeah, Gordon has top-notch defensive instincts and very active hands.
Pass to Jokic. Now Murray from the arc. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Fires from the corner to the left wing. Here's the eraser. Hits a three-pointer. The eraser's got 39.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Crosses over. Murray, no good.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Pass to the eraser. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. The eraser's got 10 points in just the second half.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Shoots from the line. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got 8 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the oop here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, Collins is a guy that when he takes over, you're going to have to get 2 or 3 guys on him to try to slow him down.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Now Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. For 3, Gordon. There's another rebound.
and he's having a historic year on the glass.
With that rebound, he just tied for 4th most in a single season.
Yeah, coming into the year, Wilt Chamberlain had the top 5 spots all to himself. That is no longer the case.
And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Denver has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Jokic passes to Gordon. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to the eraser. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. The eraser's got 45 points.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
To the left side wing. Jokic passes to Murray. Grabs the rebound again.
And there's no way to keep this man off the boards. If all he did was rebound, he'd have an enormous impact.
And he now has the 4th most rebounds ever in a single season. Legendary stuff here.
Oh, only the great Wilt Chamberlain had more rebounds in a season than he's had this year. And that's something he can be very proud of.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times. Jokic has every shot.
Here's the eraser. He has 45 points, and it's in there.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And he rebounds again.
He continues to dominate the glass, just as he has all season long.
And he's been doing his thing every time he takes the floor. Now looking at 3rd all-time for rebounds in a season.
Well, he's surrounded by Wilt Chamberlain records, and that won't change if he climbs the ladder. Next up is Wilt's 3rd highest mark, set in 1967.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep, and until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Well, Stan, when you look at the history of undrafted players, few have been as impactful as Alex Caruso.
And you have to love the way he's done it, Brian. He grinded his way through the G League, won a championship, and now he's a first-team all-defense guy. Quite a story.
All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Screen by Gordon. Caruso, the pass to Gordon. A deep 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Los Angeles has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the 3rd. Pass to connect. The 3 is up. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Jokic with it. And they double up Jokic. Fires it. And again, it's Denver missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Pass to connect. Vanderbilt with a screen. Lets it go from deep. And it's Connect missing. Well, the Nuggets shooting just around 32% from the field. Brown passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. There's the triple. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Got it. Vanderbilt's gotten his third basket of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Jokic. Drains it from 9 feet away. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Jokic is a smooth operator in tight. He won't waste many of those chances.
Here's Reeves. Uses the glass on the layup. Reeves has got 17.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Jokic against Drummond. Takes one from 10 feet. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Give him 8 points now.
Ooh, soft touch with the runner. That's a beautiful shot.
Pass to the eraser. Here's Vanderbilt, defended by Gordon. Here's the eraser. He has 45 points. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. 16 feet out. Yet another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Gordon outside. Murray from outside. Drills it from deep. Murray's got 30 points.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
And here's Connect outside. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
On the wing, Caruso. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And here's Gordon from the arc. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. Jerome's checked in for Brown. And Los Angeles making a change here. Gordon's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Finney Smith a screen. Doncic passes to the eraser. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Now here's Jokic. Doncic pulls down the board. Right wing. Down low. Here's Finney Smith. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. They kick it out to Murray. Offensive board. Jokic. And miss after miss right now. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Jerome, guarded by Doncic. Releases. Jerome, no good.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Finney Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Caruso outside. Pass to Jokic. From down in the low post, it goes. Jokic has got 10 points.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Again, the Lakers.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Here's Murray. Pulls in another board.
The rebounding just doesn't end with him. What a season he's had on the glass.
All year long, he's been a force, and now he's tied for the third most rebounds in a single season.
Yeah, anytime you match a rebound total from Wilt Chamberlain, you are a legend in your own right.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
See any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Strawther's checked in for Stevens. Ty Jerome is out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Strawther in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Screen by Robinson. Here's Brown. That's another board.
And the effort and hustle he has shown all year long on the glass has been awe-inspiring.
Boy, he has carried the load for this team all year and now has moved into third for most rebounds in a season.
Yeah, and every spot in the top 3 for rebounds in a single season belongs to Wilt, but not anymore. This is amazing to witness.
Murray from outside. And another miss by Denver.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And that one's good, the eraser.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Doncic with the bucket.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Back to Murray. Screen by Robinson. Pass to Strawther. To stop the run. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And book it for Vanderbilt.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Caruso, he's checked in for the Nuggets. So it's Denver now. Here's Brown. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Denver.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Right side Murray. Pass to Jerome. And here's Caruso. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. And again, it's Denver missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. At the drive.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Robinson passes to Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. And it's the Lakers' ball. It's been 16 straight unanswered. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's the eraser, defended by Murray. The eraser. He buries it from 3. The eraser's got 10 points in the quarter.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy. Well, sometimes you tell players, you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Screen by Robinson. Jerome, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Jerome. Murray deciding where to go with it. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And here's Doncic outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Jerome. From behind the arc. They kick it out to Murray. Sends it home from three-point land. Murray's got 38 points.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
And it's the eraser missing. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
For the Nuggets, Jokic comes in for Robinson, and it's Gordon in for Brown. And the Lakers also making a change. Stevens is checked in. Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Gordon outside. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Caruso. Now here's Jokic, tightly guarded, and it's good for 2.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Doncic outside. Takes a 3. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Denver has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Caruso outside. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, with his wingspan, Alex Caruso is better than your average guard down low.
To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And Denver's shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Back to Murray. For 3, Gordon. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
The eraser, the pass to Doncic. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 33.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Pass to Caruso. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's the eraser. Now O'Neal, defended by Gordon. For 3. And it's the eraser missing. And Denver's shooting at about 34% here in this game. And here's Jokic. A minute 50 left in the fourth. The Lakers with a rebound. Vanderbilt's got 8 rebounds in the game. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And what a huge performance it was for the eraser.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
They get it back. Here's Jokic. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. And here are the Lakers. The eraser, the pass to James. Here's the eraser. Back to James. Doncic on the wing. Pass to the eraser. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
James, that's good. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Scoring at a rate the NBA has never seen before. These cheeseheads are something else. Let's quiet them down.